Good morning, everybody. This is Todd with the Forex Nitty Gritty Insiders Daily video. Hope you had a good weekend. Ready for the markets, hopefully, to get back at it. We can see here, and we're gonna just take a quick look at the daily charts. But before we do that, I wanted to just kind of review some of this upcoming news for this week. And today, the first day of the week here, not really a whole lot going on as far as news announcements. We do have Chairman Bernanke speaking today, which is not an announcement, but he's going to field some questions, and that can always cause the market to get a little bit choppy. Tuesdays, we got some retail sales numbers in the U.S., PPI, those types of things, which is always a possibility of causing some reactions in the market. Australia employment numbers on Wednesday. Thursday, we've got the Philly Fed, along with building permits and unemployment claims in the U.S., and then Friday, the University of Michigan consumer sentiment numbers coming out. So that's kind of what's happening this week. Not a huge week in the overall scheme of how some weeks are, but nonetheless, we have that happening. Now, as you look at the euro dollar here, there's a couple of things that I think we can look at as significance. This is really kind of the holiday trading here. And you can see that we broke out above that this last week. We also took out what we'd consider some pretty significant area here of resistance, where it had a hard time moving beyond for quite a while, and then finally moved up above that, consolidated over the holidays, and then starting to move up again. The issue that we have to deal with on the euro dollar today is the fact that because of the big move, it's in a place where we'd anticipate a little bit of a pullback or a retracement before, if it's going to start to move back up again. And so with a simple trading method, we want the trend to be going up, but we want price to have pulled back to an area of support. Well, we're definitely moving up, but we're still kind of up on this upper range if we drew our channel. The resistance area, support area up here. So we'd anticipate this coming back down. So we're really not in a real solid position here for the markets to give us some good opportunities to trade, at least on this daily chart. So we're up towards resistance, which will give us some ideas of what we could be looking for on our shorter term charts. Here is the Aussie dollar. Same basic concept here. We have this area here where we've seen it act as resistance. We're right back up towards that. We came up strong over the last couple of weeks, and now we're seeing it test out that level of resistance. US Swiss franc, moving down. We're at support here. A little bit choppy, but something that we'll keep an eye on as it moves back up towards resistance. In the downtrend setup conditions, we want it near resistance. Pound dollar's really choppy here, guys. You can see the movements over the last little bit. It's not very deliberate in its movements. We do have this kind of channel moving, so it's been going this way. We're now coming down here. So, whether it's going to continue to move down or not, we don't know, but this is really more in alignment for what we want to see, although even with this, it hasn't moved below the lowest low of the last three yet. So that big volatility, those big candles, make it difficult sometimes to get the alignment that we really want to see. U.S. Japanese yen, and another week where it continued to move up last week. Again, we're at resistance, even at the top end of things, looking for pullbacks in order to take trades here. And then the U.S. CAD, and our channel is probably more in the downward range right now, and so we're kind of sitting more at the support area. We'd like to see this move up and then catch it as it begins to move down from there. So a little bit difficult from the standpoint of looking for the trades on the longer term. Now, of course, we can go down the shorter term and be able to see things that look good, and that's fine. But we have to remember that the longer term oftentimes will direct what's happening on the shorter term. So take a look at those, and if you have questions, feel free to let me know. If not, have a great rest of the day today, and we'll be back tomorrow to take a look at what's happening with the markets and answer any questions that might arise. So until then, have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.